If you've been in Cardiff city centre recently, you may have seen a man who hangs up posters making grave allegations about the police, the court, and people he claims are criminals. But how far should someone be allowed to go in public making serious complaints and allegations? Under a bridge on Newport Road, Kirk Thomas is continuing his campaign. He claims the legal system has failed to deal with a serious case of sexual assault on children. His protest has got him into trouble with the law over the years. He's been jailed 6 times. Despite that, he says he won't give up.
I'm tired of lawyers. I'm sick of lawyers. This is the way for me, okay? And that's all. Like I said, that's all I want to do is bring these paedophiles to justice. Whatever it takes me, I'm going to bring them to justice, okay? After the 14th of March, I am going to take this protest to another level, okay? It's probably going to put you back in prison and another hunger strike. But that's what I'm prepared to do, okay?
If you walk past Kirk Thomas's bridge, you can't miss his message. But how do people react to this form of freedom of expression?
Yeah, obviously, some people do have the right to express their political sort of views and things like that. I mean, it may not be for everyone, because it is quite a touchy subject that's being talked about, but if it's not talked about, it may just be hidden away, and people may not be able to talk about that sort of situation in the future.
I definitely think that he has the right to speak out and to express himself in the way that he feels that he needs to, yeah.
This form of social expression and very, very civic way of expressing yourself about some social issue is raising the awareness of how important this is.
I was a student last year and he was doing it then as well. I think everyone should have the right to protest whatever they want. If others don't agree with it, then fine.
It's freedom of speech, isn't it? Like, people should be allowed to think and say what they want. I mean, as long as it's not hurting anyone, and I guess in this case, it's hurting. I mean, you could be hurting someone's reputation.
We can't show you the allegations for legal reasons. According to the criminal law in the United Kingdom, publicly accusing someone of being a criminal is considered a form of defamation.
It's offensive, and people are upset by what he said. Then there's possibility of a criminal offence to be sort of brought against him. You don't have absolute freedom in this country. You only have freedom up to the limits where it's going to cause harm or offence. It's a question of whether the language which he uses and the allegations which he's making, whether they've been proven in the past, because then he's just telling everybody about it. If they've not been proven in the past, or they're not proven, then there is a possibility of the target bringing defamation action, civil action against him.
Kirk Thomas has been jailed several times for what he claims to be freedom of expression, but in the eyes of the British law, this is considered illegal and cannot be categorized under freedom of expression. Lul Warida, Cardiff News Plus.